Hey guys, Dale here, and holy moly, I'm actually super hyped for Sunbreak, especially after reading some of the weapon patch notes or generally the patch notes. If you haven't seen them yet, I'll link them in the description and go watch the newest trailer that basically showed some new monsters and teasered some unknown monsters. Don't worry, I'm not spoiling anything, just want to talk about the Charge Blade changes, so let's get straight into it. Charge Blade adjusted all of the following weapon actions. Morph Slash. Morph Slash is basically just Charge Blade as it is, nothing extra about it. Ultra Elemental Discharge, Elemental Fire Explosions, attack power slightly increased, Elemental Scaling increased. Ultra Elemental Discharge, Impact File Explosions also increased. So yeah, we're getting buffed up SADs for Element and for Impact. It's nice to see the buffed Element because it was super weak in Rise, which is why everyone was going for Impact. Yeah, with all the new skills, I think we're gonna reach numbers up to 300 or 400 even, maybe more than 400, because I've seen some juicy elemental boosting skills. Counter Morph Slash. Again, SADs for element and impact power slightly increased. This is the switch skill where you would use for SAD builds, because if you guard point with this switch skill, your SADs will get a file damage boost of 20%, 20, 25, I don't know how much it was, however, it was buffed. So even more reason to use it on SAD builds. The only downside of it was that if you miss the guard points, you would have a super slow morphing animation. Added combos that can chain from small and medium guard reactions. I don't know what that is, but small and medium guard actions, basically you guard point an attack from a monster and then will chain instantly into an SAD. I assume now you can chain into other moves that you couldn't before. Ultra Elemental Discharge, the height of the file explosions hit detection has been increased. Probably the most exciting out of all news, because you guys know, whoever played Charge Blade and Rise knows the pain of missing every single file on monsters like Nargacuga or Raytheon, where the head will be slightly lifted from the ground and it will never hit. That's amazing. We knew that from the demo, like it was super noticeable in the demo. I don't know if it will get buffed further, but it's nice to have a confirmation that it will stay like that. The window of time available for entering combo commands after forward dodge in sword mode was moved earlier, making it easier to chain into other attacks. I actually never noticed this. I guess after just rolling forward you can faster be ready to combo or do other attacks. The file charge failure animation will no longer trigger when performing a charge action. For example, condensed element slash. This is a charge sword. After charging a file from 0 files. Oh, you guys know if you charge your shield with no files, it will just kind of be delayed or look weird. I guess is what got fixed, but yeah, I don't really get this one. Sword boost mode now lasts longer. Cool, longer charge sword. That's amazing, especially with a new switch skill, firing pin, which you will be able to literally put files on the monster's head and get multiple explosion ticks. So maybe you guys can get some cool sword mode only gameplay. You probably remember my runs, I did that back in Iceborne, just sword mode, overcharged sword mode basically. Amped Elemental Discharge. It is now easier to chain from element boost into preparatory action for an amped Elemental Discharge. So how I understand this one is Elemental Boost is the shield charge, I'm pretty sure about that. So when you charge your shield, you're faster ready going into an AED. So for sword mode, we have shield thrust. It's now easier to chain into charge double slash combos. That's amazing, because the main charging combo was charge slash shield thrust charge slash. I guess the hit lag got reduced and now you can, it's more fluid or faster. Fix it back where the hit detection from the downward attack in the midair ultra elemental discharge was slightly slower when you had file charge compared to when you didn't have any file. I assume this, before hitting the ground, I assume this is for Axe Hopper. So yeah, I guess they fixed some delay that was going on in Axover when doing SAD's with files charge. Amped Elemental Discharge made it more difficult for this attack to not connect during frame drops. I honestly never had this issue. Maybe because PC usually doesn't have frame drops. Because Rise is a super light game. Fix a bug where the sword mode recovery animation for getting up from the ground will trigger instead of the axe mode animation when recovering from certain types of reactions. Extreme knockbacks or Oh, yeah, that's a good one. You guys know when you will be in axe mode and the monster will flinch you on your butt or even knock you down, and you will get back up in sword mode, which was annoying because you wanted to be there in Savage Max or whatever. That's a nice fix. Big step back where the blinking effect on the HUD will sometimes look displaced when your energy is overcharged. Yeah, never seen that one. Well, yeah, some super exciting changes, guys. Just buffs. I'm really excited for Sunbreak. Everything will be better. The build system, the roster, the monsters, everything is more exciting. I know most of you only watch me because of my Iceborne content, but after having 10,000 hours on Iceborne Guy, you kind of have done everything and you get burned out. And I'm very excited to have a small break on Sunbreak. Will be very refreshing, and then maybe in 1 to 3 months again back to Iceborne. I don't know. Let's see. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to leave a like and comment, and see you next time.